Ooh boy. Ooh boy, it's tier list time. Now you're looking at the title and you're thinking, but this isn't Digimon, it's Pikmin. And look, look, if Lost in Translation Mon can make a fucking video about Stranger Things, I can make one about Pikmin. It's been 10 fucking years. Let me have this, god damn it. I'm gonna be doing a tier list on all the Pikmin types, because I fucking love Pikmin. And the fact that it's taken 10 fucking years for a new game has fucking... Like, if you thought Digimon Survive was bad, Jesus fucking Christ, Pikmin 4 was worse. So, here we go. I'm going to be ranking them. I've played a lot of fucking Pikmin. I fucking love Pikmin. True story, this was going to be called Pikmin Professor, but Digimon Survive was going to come out first. No comment after that. So, this, as always, is every fucking list I do, every tier list, is 100% fact. You cannot find a more accurate tier list, even if you tried. So here we go. Let's get this started. We're gonna go because there's not much. I'm gonna go from the bottom and work my way up.
Oh, by the way, I didn't record any of the gameplay. It's purely because I'm a cheap ass who refuses to buy a capture card. Okay, cool. Credit to the guys I stole it from.
So in the bottom, I'm gonna put the Mushmen. If you don't know who these guys are, don't worry, they're not important. TLDR, they spawn in from the Puff Stool, a boss that was only in Pikmin 1. Really cool concept, but they fucking failed to deliver on this one. I would have loved to have seen... If Puff Stool comes back in Pikmin 4, I'm gonna nut. I'm gonna fucking nut. That guy's got a thick ass for a mushroom. Now, I know that's not the official name, but I like the name Mushman, so I've been calling it that. I don't care if I'm wrong. Fight me. Alright, we're on to C, and I'm gonna start by putting in Blue Pikmin. Blue Pikmin are always the ones that you get last in every game, and the most underwhelming. Like, all they do is open up the exploration area, because you can now go underwater. But besides that, all water hazards are just a non-hazard. You just whistle your Pikmin and they're fine. You know what I mean? Like, really, they don't give you anything besides an exploration extension. And they're really just... For the last Pikmin, you'd expect, like, some sort of Ultra Instinct Super Saiyan Pikmin. But instead, it's just, we can breathe underwater. And that's kind of lame. Following up, we're going to put yellow. We're going to put it above blue. In Pikmin 2, these guys are fucking insane. The fact that they are immune to something that will instantly kill you makes them just one of the best Pikmin types in that game. But everywhere else, they've just been sort of, they're there. You know what I mean? Like, in Pikmin 1, they had to make up a reason for these guys to be relevant. They're the only ones who can carry bomb rocks. Now, come Pikmin 3, every Pikmin type can carry it. It's funny that they couldn't really think of any viable reason for these guys to exist, but real talk, the electrical hazards in Pikmin 2 just make them way more useful than blues. So that's where they're gonna sit. Starting off in B rank, we're gonna put red Pikmin. Fire is a lot more prevalent in Pikmin in every game. Like, fire is pretty much everywhere. There's enemies like the is it Pyrus? The snails. I forget their name. Pyroslatic Slooches or something like that. And then you got the fiery Bulblax, which, you know, that guy's I fucking hate that guy so much. But they're always on fire. And there's no way to damage them outside of Rock Pikmin in Pikmin 3. But really, Reds... The reason why they're above blue and yellow is purely because of the attack bonus. That 1.5 is fucking insane, and they're the only Pikmin that have an attack modifier that goes up. More on that later. Now, on to the next one. We're gonna put Bulbmin. We're gonna put Bulbmin above Reds. Bulbmin are fucking... I love these guys. I love Bulbmin. They're immune to everything in Pikmin 2, which is really good. They don't have an attack modifier, but they can go underwater, they can survive electricity, they can survive fire, poison, all that. The only downside is they're limited to just caves. And it's only caves where they decided to program them in. And that's such a shame. And I really hope we get some sort of expansion on these guys, because the whole idea is they're parasitic Pikmin, which have taken over a Bulbul. So I would love to see an actual parasitic Pikmin that can take over enemies. I don't see that happening, because that would be a real cunt to program. But if that happens, that would... Oh, I would love that. Right, we're on to the A tier, and unpopular opinion, I'm going to put purples at the bottom. Purples at the bottom. And that's purely because of Pikmin 3. They did purple Pikmin dirty. Holy shit, they fucked them over. If you've ever played Pikmin 2, you know how fucking broken purple Pikmin are. And they nerfed the fuck out of them. First of all, they're only in mission mode, which, okay, but that stun, that fucking crazy ass stun that the purple Pikmin have, gone. Just gone. No more. And I can see why they did it, but holy shit, they did him dirty. They did that guy dirty. And I love purple Pikmin. Those fat asses are fucking great. I love them. They're so good. Like, the power of 10, the weight of 10 Pikmin, it's fucking bonkers. And I can, as I said, I can see why these guys got nerfed, but fucking hell. If it was just Pikmin 2, I would have put them in S. Because holy shit. Moving along, I'm going to put Rock Pikmin above purples. Rock Pikmin, first of all, I hate the name. Like, they should have been called Black Pikmin, because they show up as a black dot on the map. They should have kept the color thing, and it fucking annoys me to this day. But, TLDR, their attack is insane. The sheer damage that these guys can rack up very quickly is nuts. You have a team of those, and you can wipe out a lot of things. However, there is a downside. They can't latch on like other Pikmin, so, you know, you can't really continuously damage. You actually have to make sure you have a supply of rock Pikmin, otherwise they're gonna die. But either way, these guys are fucking good. And now we're on to the final two. The final two Pikmin. It wouldn't have taken me long, but I can talk about Pikmin for hours. I really can. I'm gonna start by putting wings. Wing Pikmin are fucking insane. Like I shit on blue Pikmin because they can go underwater. Wing Pikmin can fly over. And, like, it's fucking insane. So many puzzles you can cheese because these guys can fly. Now, their attack damage is fucking pathetic. It's actually a negative multiplier. From memory, I think it's like 0.75. Yeah, that's not good. But when you see some of the dumb fucking shit that you can get away with these guys, it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense. So, all in all, they go to the bottom because they're still called Wing Pikmin. They should have been called Pink Pikmin. You know, again, sorry, I just like having colors. I don't like having attributes as names. But anyway, so obviously, I'm gonna put White Pikmin above everything else. They are the best type of Pikmin, hands fucking down. They are insanely fast. They are immune to poison, which, again, not a big hazard, but their speed is nuts. Like, you put them on an automated task in Pikmin 3, these guys will finish it in, like, a minute. Less than a minute. Like, you get flowers, you fucking spicy spray those guys, they're going to finish a mission, like, an automated task in 10 seconds. These guys are nuts. I don't think you know how fast they are. They are fast as fuck, boy. And the fucking creme de la creme, right? Now, they can see underground treasure. They can fucking see underground. Big fucking deal. I don't care. What I love is the fact that if they get eaten, they're going to take the enemy down with them. These guys are poisonous, so if an enemy eats them, they take damage. And fun story, they actually released a Pikmin candy in Japan, which had to be recalled because of the white Pikmin having salmonella. You can't fucking write this shit. It's like we live in clown world, and it's fucking beautiful. It's like poetic justice. I'm glad that people got Salmon. I can't even say that with a straight face. I'm glad people got... I'm glad that's a thing. I can't finish it, but there you go. I had to make this because I'm fucking excited that Pikmin 4 is finally a thing. Like, you have no idea how excited I am. This is just a super quick video. I'm working on other shit at the moment, so stay tuned for that. I don't know if I'll ever make another Pikmin video. Maybe when Pikmin 4 comes out and we got the new types, I can probably continue on from where I left off and add those guys in, because we're gonna get new Pikmin. But for now, that's it. So, cool. See you later.